By the way, I'll be doing a poem I made. I had to write a rhetorical analysis, not a rhetorical. What is this? No. I had to write a literacy narrative for my English class, and I asked my teacher, "I get extra points if I made it rhyme?" And he was like, "Sure." Didn't get extra points for it, but I made the whole thing rhyme, so I'm gonna read it for you. It's called "Screeching of Strings." I wrote it about back when I was a kid, when I first started playing guitar. It is about how I learned to not just play the guitar, but to actually put effort and time in things that I want to accomplish, as time went on. So, inspired by the grace and the beauty and the confidence that she brings, her power and finesse are something you'd only see in a dream. I thought to myself, exactly, what does it mean? I mimicked her ways in each and everything. She was my captain, my leader back in ROTC, and quite honestly, she was the polar opposite of me. She's like a sponge for greatness. Believe me, she was incredibly porous. Determined and confident, she walked with a palpable purpose. Not me, though. I wasn't built for this. I was fickle, diffident, and walked through the gate of a third-rate clown in a fourth-rate circus. When marching, my eyes stuck to her like tires covered in tar. Everything she did amazed me, including when she first picked up a guitar. With fingers bleeding, corroding, and the screeching of strings, I dreamed to be like her and make my instrument sing. My knowledge was as shallow as a pool, and hers was deep as a lake. She barely knew each sour note and mistake like a feral mongoose attacking 6 vicious venomous snakes. I mumbled through the same, thinking I had what it takes. With one light foot on the gas, and what felt like 2 bricks on the brakes. The repertoire and techniques I had to learn gave me the shakes, and I remember how the cold, coiled strings made my fingers ache. Though I later grew to be great, the beginning was littered with struggles. Sun up till sundown, though I struggled and struggled, I challenged myself till my workload increased and my work ethic doubled. I started with scales, and I attacked them in chords, and as for chords, I beat them to submission with extension chords. Get it? Extension chords? I wasn't always musically inclined. I couldn't even make a beat on the table. Me play guitar, no, I'm not physically capable or mentally able. My first goal was getting out of that mindset and spreading my wings to soar like an angel. Through the chanting and droning and stomping the feet, she directly taught me what it means to never get beat. Learning the whole song, not just the riff, and having the will to complete the task is part of what it means and what it takes to be elite. Riddle me this, a gift from God, natural talent and birthright. If you pick any of the above, you're not even an ounce of a fraction of half right. I started just like anyone else, like a child too short to reach the cookies on the top shelf. Just like a child, I had to learn my ABCs. Although, to be fair, mine only goes from A through G. I suffered the pain, the groaning, and I withstood the heat. I never stopped giving up because that's the worst kind of defeat. I'm not perfect at all. I'm far from tied to your knee. However, when I see a problem, I jump on it. I assure you, I no longer retreat. It means much more than me, than my musical credentials. I'm living proof that character building is supremely instrumental. I went from whining and moaning into being a beast. I went from a guy who wouldn't try hard in the least to the guy who eats a victory and spits out defeat. I'm guessing you could call it a feast. I hang medals from my lanyard. I divided my vices and duplicated my standards. I wanted to be like her, and I knew that I couldn't if I wouldn't stop doing what I most certainly shouldn't. My shortcomings were a wound, her teaching was a salve. I strive for excellence because contrivance is a luxury that I no longer have. I wasn't just learning to use the pick or the notes on the staff. I heightened my goals and cut my roadblocks in half. Inspired by the grace and the beauty and the confidence that she brings, I dream to be like her and make my instrument sing. With fingers bleeding, corroding, and the screeching of strings, I dream to be like her and make my instrument sing. Through the challenge, through the chanting and droning and the stomping the feet, I suffered the pain, the groaning, I withstood the heat. I stopped giving up, because that's the worst kind of defeat. I went from whining and moaning to being a beast. I went from a guy who would try hard in the least to a guy who eats a victory and spits out defeat.